Good afternoon, folks. Doug with Soul Motor Coach here, and today I'm going to show you the best value in an entry-level diesel pusher. A full video with a little bit of a follow-up. Stay tuned towards the end. I'm going to give you a follow-up on what happened with this coach coming across the country, the issues we had, what we did to resolve it. Pull the slides out. We're going to show you everything. Stay with me here, folks. Here you go, folks. Let's talk about this 2019 Tiffin Allegro Red 340 horsepower Cummins. It's called a 340, but the floor plan is 33AL. The whole coach is built from the ground up by Tiffin. It is on the Power Glide chassis, so it's a 33AL floor plan with a Power Glide chassis, and I'm going to get into why that's good, in my opinion. This is one of the most simplistic Tiffins you can buy on a diesel pusher. You have the Allegro Breeze, which is definitely a shorter coach and a smaller footprint. But this 34-foot coach, is 34 and some change, is perfect for the first-time RVer that wants to go straight to a diesel pusher, or if you're stepping up from a gas coach, this is a really good option to go from an open road into a diesel pusher. You're seeing it just the way we got. All we did was do a quick wash on it, and I'm going to get into, if you watched the other video I did on how we had some issues with this coach coming across the country, we're able to do a 2,200 mile test drive with James AZ Expert, going through all of the issues. On his channel, there's a full video. We call them inspection videos on his channel, and you can see he gets on the roof and does all that stuff. So I do implore you to jump over to his channel and check out that full inspection video. This coach is really cool. It's got some extras on it that I think are awesome. Got some solar on top. Also had the Schwintek slide on the main slide replaced at Tiffin, from what I'm being told. Let's dig into what the coach is. This is, again, a 2019 Tiffin Allegro Red 340 with the 2500 Allison transmission, and it has the Power Glide chassis. It's got just shy of 30,000 miles. The tires are original on the coach, so I'm going to check the date codes, folks. You know how I do it. If the tires are more than 5 years old on the front or 7 years old on the drives, I'm going to go ahead and replace those tires. That's all included in the price that we give you. Our price is completely inclusive, and again, stick around to the end of the video where I talk about our PDI process, how we take trades, financing, just how our process works, and more importantly, our delivery process when you come pick up the coach. I think that's a big one. So let's get around this coach on the other side here. Again, this is simplistic. This is a very easy coach to operate, very easy coach to own. There are no hydraulics anywhere on this coach, and I'm going to explain that a little bit more. This has air leveling, and also all of the slides are electronic, so there's no hydraulic fluid, no hydraulic slides to contend with, any of that stuff. They tried to make this coach simpler, more for entry level, but it's also got that beautiful Tiffin paint job on it. Absolutely wonderful. And when you get inside work, I love Tiffin's woodwork, and I love how they did the fit and finish on this coach. Now, it's not free of issues, folks, because it is a 5-year-old coach and it does have 30,000 miles. It's not free of issues. The exterior, I find next to zero issues with the exterior. No major scratches, no major dings. The roof is in beautiful shape. We did a power wash and a roof treatment on it yesterday. We did a coach wash. It's beautiful. As you can see, this coach is in beautiful shape. There might be a nick, a dent on it somewhere that I didn't see. Please don't be mad at me if you get here and you find a little paint chip or whatever. I mean, if there is, it is so minor. The windshield is in really good shape. The batteries have date codes of 2023. That doesn't mean we're not going to go through and check the batteries to make sure that they're all good. They're doing what they're supposed to do. All right, let's get around here. I've got the awning out. This has a simple Dometic patio awning. I really like that. It also has the Truma AquaGo. That is the tankless propane water heater, because this coach does have propane. It does have a propane furnace, and it does have a propane tankless water heater right here. There's that Allegro 340. And again, even though the tires are in beautiful shape and show no dry rot, I'm going to check the exact date codes on the tires. And again, anything older than 5 years are going to get replaced on the front. Anything older than 7 years are going to be replaced on the drive as well. Now let's get a good close look up of this Vroom slide systems. And this is probably one of the talk of the Tiffin motorhome industry. If you have Schwintek slides, you know that they've been known to have some issues. We figured out, we train our customers on how to operate those slides to try to mitigate some of those problems. But the Vroom slide system on this slide, I think, is a huge benefit because this is a heavy slide. Typically in most Tiffin motorhomes, this slide out is a hydraulic slide. So I think this slide having the Vroom slide system is a big benefit. Look at my hands are dirty. I must have grabbed that tire. But I do love, not trying to jump around too much, I do love the fact that this has a simple Dometic power awning. We do have an outside television. Check the website at Sewell Motor Coach down right here, SewellMotorCoach.com, SEWELL, motorcoach.com, for all of the bay pictures. I'm not going to take the time to open up all the bays. I try to do a majority of these videos in one take, kind of the walkthrough. Now I'm splitting them up, an outside take, an inside take. We're doing a little bit of editing. Please shoot us a comment down below. Go down below, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and shoot us a comment down below of what you think. But to no further ado, let's get inside this coach and check it out and see what it's all about. Here's what it's all about, folks. Kind of the difference I want to talk about a little bit on this coach versus what a normal Red or an Allegro Red that we're used to selling. This is only, I think, the third Allegro Red 340 that we've had. And, you know, I'm learning more. Each time I do a video or each time I sell a coach, I do learn something more about these coaches. So I'm going to try to add some value and add some value to what you're learning and what I'm learning. I'm certainly adding value for myself. This is essentially a step up from a gas coach. If you want an Allegro open road, but you want to go to a diesel, this is the next step up. Because then after this coach, you have the Allegro Red 360, which is going to give you tile floor. It's a heavier coach. So James remarked in his video that he got 9.8 miles to the gallon in this coach with the Power Glide chassis, the 340 Cummins, and the 25 Allison transmission. Also, he noted that it had a tremendous amount of power, and I think both of those things are due to the weight of the coach. And one thing that helps keep the weight down is the fact that this has the same floors in it that you find in the gas coaches. So these are that like composite, kind of a vinyl and composite tile floor. Beautiful. It's got a wood, or like kind of a wood and tile look to it, but these are you know, vinyl plank or composite floor. So that helps keep the weight down tremendously in this coach. Also, you don't have hydraulic jacks, so this coach also levels. And check the photographs. This system right here, this little screen, this actually levels the coach using the coach airbags. And that's something you find in higher end coaches like Prevos and the older Monacos and a lot of your higher end coaches. So that's something that Tiffin brought into the Breeze, and then now this coach to help also with the reduction of weight. So I think all of that contributes to the fact that this coach, literally at 70 miles an hour coming across the country, this coach got almost 10 miles to the gallon. So a couple of issues that we dealt with along the road. I'm going to go ahead and knock these out now. The couple issues that we dealt with this coach being in transport. James brought this coach to us 2,200 miles all the way from Arizona. We had a check engine light come on and the generator stopped working. Well, both of those turned out in my favor to be very simple issues. The diesel exhaust fluid heater line was showing a leak or some sort of issue with the line. We actually had that part in stock. It's a very common problem. We had one sitting on the shelf. We went ahead and fixed that. It's taken care of, no problem. We let the coach run yesterday for about 4 hours just on high idle, just to make sure we weren't going to experience the same issue. The generator problem was probably even more simple than that. Literally, James mentioned in the video, had a governor wire for the fuel or what, some kind of wire that popped loose. Traveling down the road on I-40, probably hit a big bump and a wire came loose. So nothing to be concerned about. I think the generator on this one only has like 30 hours on it. So really low hours on the generator. It is an 8,000 quiet diesel Onan. I was actually surprised. I thought this would have the 6,000. All right, enough of that. Let's talk about this coach, because this is, again, a 2019 Tiffin Allegro Red 340 33 AL floor plan. Now, The 33AL is just a different version of the 33AA. Now, this is a triple slide coach, this being the largest slide, and that's the slide that has the vroom slide system on it. Also, there is an opposing slide here that is a Schwintek slide, has the Schwintek slide systems, a very light slide, not a tremendous amount of weight. You don't have a refrigerator or countertops or stoves or booth dinette. So, you know, this slide operates beautifully. And then there's one more slide in the bedroom where the bed is. Also, this is a freestanding recliner. You can pull that away from the wall a little bit and recline, or you can pull it off of the slide out, lay it in the floor so you can point it towards your television, or however you want to use that coach, or this chair. So this chair can be removed from the coach if you want to put a puppy crate there, or whatever it is you're going to do. Also, this little piece of carpeted wood right here is your stepwell cover. So underway, you can just lay that little, it's very light. You just grab that and you lay it down in your stepwell cover. I get that question a lot. You get back to the bed, king size bed, two people comfortable on this pull-out sofa. So there's four. One person here comfortable. There's 5, 6, 7. So you're going to sleep 7 people in this coach, 2 of which are going to be children. So 5 people comfortable and two children. So enough about that. Let's talk about this galley with the solid surface Corian countertop, propane cooktop, lots of drawers and storage. Again, all of this is packed into a 34 feet 10-inch coach. It's just shy of 35 feet. We have a convection microwave oven, an LG refrigerator. Note that there are a couple of dings on the refrigerator. I want to be full disclosure, folks. You know how I do it. Outside of that refrigerator, I don't really remember ever seeing any issues with the furniture is all in beautiful shape, and no nail marks around the door handle. It doesn't look like they've had any pets in here. It's all in excellent condition. There is a central vacuum system there. I love the storage that this coach gives. They really maximize storage. And these aren't massive storage bins, but they do work really well. Also, you're going to have a complete computer system. This is a spider control system where you can turn on and off the light master. You can turn off lights individually, open and close your fans, and you can operate that rear slide from here. I got a little bit ahead of myself. After we were talking about that fridge, I started talking about other things, but this bathroom is a very good sized bathroom for a 35-foot coach. I like the way they put this commode at an angle to help with the seating, and it does have a porcelain foot pedal flush toilet. Plenty of storage and cabinetry in the bathroom. And yes, I seen your comment of when I called this a huge shower, folks. For a 35-foot coach, this is a very good size shower. I did put myself in there, and I feel very comfortable in there. I like the fact that they have a seat or a step up for the ladies if you shave your legs or whatever you're going to do. But for a 35-foot coach, that is a huge shower. Of course, it has the all-important bathroom window in mind. I have 2 centrally ducted roof air conditioners, both with heat pumps, but you can also see the AC shrouds venting through the roof. That's something that's a little bit different from the Allegro Red, regular Allegro Red, and the 340. It is on RV comfort. Coming into the bedroom, we have plenty of storage and drawers, another LG smart television. Yes, we have a washer dryer combo back here, and this can be converted and upgraded to a stacked washer and dryer, but most people don't need a stacked washer and dryer in a small coach like this. So but you can upgrade this. We can take this drawer out down at the bottom, and we can add. So you're gonna, if you add to a stacked washer dryer, you're gonna lose that drawer, but you're also gonna lose that storage above. So I like the fact that it has a combo, but give us a call if you want a stacked in here. Not a problem to do. It's not free, but it's not extraordinarily expensive either. King size bed, a little step up here to get to your rear closet. We'll go ahead and step up there and show you that we do have a light in here that has a motion sensor in it. We have pretty much full length closet here with lots of storage, plenty of room in here, extra little shelves. I like what they did there. Tiffin didn't have to put those shelves in, but I think it was a really good little touch. I know, what's it like with the slide outs in? This coach is phenomenal. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you, and then I'm going to sit in the driver's seat. We're going to take this thing on a little test drive around the parking lot. So this coach is actually very, very good to operate and live in with the slide rooms in. First and foremost, I've got this seat set exactly where I like it. And as you can see, you've seen me, I'm a pretty big boy. I got to sit back off the wheel quite a bit, and I still have plenty of room to move, lay the seat back, all that stuff. Tiffin did a good job there. Also, on the passenger side, again, this seat is set to normal. I mean, it's got full range of motion, and then you have the ability to lean that seat back. And walking through the coach, there is a tremendous amount of room. I can pretty much walk normal all the way throughout the entire coach. I don't have to turn sideways for any reason whatsoever. I have full access to everything in my galley. Obviously, I can't watch the television because the slide's covering that. But you know, that's the worst part about it, in my opinion. I got full range to get into my bathroom. The door pretty much opens all the way. I can get into the bathroom. I get full range, full access to the full bathroom here. Again, my refrigerator I can open no problem. As you can hear, I have the engine running. I can get all the way back into my bedroom. The bed does not have to articulate in order to put the slide in, which is a huge plus. Really, the only thing I'm limited in, I can't get into my drawers and that bottom cabinet, but I can even open the drawer there, and I can get to my closet. All right, talking about the Tiffin options here up on in the driver's compartment in your captain's area, you have a triple vision backup camera with both side cameras, so when you turn that turn signal on, it automatically flips over. It goes right back to the backup camera. So that is a dedicated screen, so you don't have to, that screen's always going to be on as long as the coach is running. You got a navigation unit here that is Bluetooth connected. As we talk about these switches down here, we have a driver fan, solar shade, both your night and your solar shade. I'll show you those. There's your solar shade. There's your night shade. Both of those are on power. You have the ability to start your generator from the driver's compartment map light. And then one really cool button here is your radio camera button. When your coach is turned off and you're using the coach, the slides are out and you're living in it, you can actually put this switch here, and it's going to turn on your camera and your radio, so if you want to listen to radio while you're driving down the road. I really like the driver's compartment air conditioning controls. I like when they updated those. Headlights, panel lights, dims. We have a 2500 transmission controller. Also over here we have our engine brake, air horn, and auxiliary start button. Give me a call if you want to know anything about that. But most importantly, the reason I'm kind of doing this segment is the fact that we have the ability to level the coach with air using the airbag. So it's computerized air leveling for the entire coach. Another thing that's really cool is that we can go to travel mode. All right, we're going back to travel mode. It gives us two options on travel mode. We have a low ride and a high ride. And what this does, no matter which way you put it, this gives you the ability to lower the coach a few inches or raise the coach a few inches up to 15 miles an hour. So if you're going underneath, get into a garage door that's a little bit shorter, you can lower it. Or if you need to clear some kind of ground clearance, you can give it a little bit of a high ride. For that. So this leveling system is awesome. I'm just going to do a little turnabout in the parking lot because I really want to highlight and show you the turning radius on this coach. All right, let's get the air brake in. Love that sound. I've been warned by my wife, Doug, you don't need to get out on the road and holding a camera driving with one wheel. She tells me that is illegal, and not only is it illegal, it's dangerous. So I've been told by the boss not to do that anymore. It has an amazing turning radius. I'm going to try to make this turn and not hit my rear wheels on that white line right there. Let's try to see if we can do it. All right. Look in the camera. Look at here. My rear wheels did not even touch. Because when you're inside of a tight parking lot, Cracker Barrel parking lot or whatever, I'm a fat boy, so I automatically use Cracker Barrel. I mean, this coach turns. I'd say this has got at least a 55-degree wheel cut or more. So, all right, there you go. There's that 2019 Tiffin Allegro Red 33AL. This is the 340 Cummins, 30,000 miles. Fairly confident it is a one-owner coach. Shoot me an email, soulmotorcoach@gmail.com. I'm also going to put my cell phone number up if you're a serious and qualified buyer and you're ready to buy this and you have questions, you want to talk to me personally. I love to deal with all the customers. Give me a call on my cell phone, 859-613-2574. I'd love to answer any questions, talk to you about a deal. Beautiful coach. This is the part of the video where if you're not interested in buying the coach, that it might bore you a little bit, because I'm going to turn the camera around and just kind of pan around and talk about our process. The most important part about buying a coach like this from anybody out there is that you trust and know the dealer that you're dealing with, or the individual. There's nothing wrong with buying a coach like this from an individual. First thing I can tell you is to go and check Google reviews. Whether you're buying a coach from me or whoever you're buying from, any dealer that you're doing business with, folks, you need to jump on Google and check their reviews. It is very important. Google is the one thing that dealers cannot hide from. Good or bad, people are going to tell on you. Every coach that we purchase and buy and resell gets 3 inspections, especially unless it's a trade-in or a coach we've had before. But we do 3 inspections. This coach was inspected by James AZ Expert out in Arizona. I contracted him to do an inspection on it. It went really well. I sent the seller money. We made the transaction happen. James then picked the coach up and started delivering it to me, and we had a couple issues. During our second inspection, that's when we found the check engine light and the generator problem, which have all been fixed. We've checked the rest of the coach, the major systems, during the second inspection, and deemed it to be ready and available for retail sale. The third inspection is the most important inspection, folks, and this is the important one. We do what's called a PDI, or a pre-delivery inspection, on every coach, and it takes anywhere from 7 to 14 days. I put my guys in the coach. They touch, operate every system in the coach, from the fireplace to the televisions, the sound bars, the microwave. We check every system. Also, we service everything that could be serviced in the coach 100%. Furthermore, we're going to put this coach through a very deep and rigorous detailing process. It takes us 2 to 3 days just to detail the inside of one of these. This coach in particular needs paint correction. Give me a call if you want to find out more about paint correction. That is a very expensive process that we take the coach through buffing, and we bring that paint, the coach paint, back to life. Hey, folks, that is not easy. That is not cheap. It takes a professional to understand how to do that. All of that is included in the price that you're seeing online. That leads me into my next point, that we are a market-based, one-price dealer. I am going to be the best price in the country when you compare apples to apples. And then, furthermore, you get to buy from a dealer who takes it through the process that we take it through. No additional charge to you. When you come pick up the coach on delivery day, also known as pickup day, we want you to stay with us for a night or two to make sure that you completely understand how to use all the systems in the coach, and go for a test drive with us. I'm going to put one of my technicians with you for as long as it takes to make sure you understand how the coach works. And we want you to stay on our property overnight in the coach when you come pick it up, 1, 2, even 3 nights. But if this is your first coach, first diesel pusher, I really think you need to plan for at least 2 nights with us to make sure you understand how to use all the systems, test drive. But also that allows you to do your own inspection while you're here. And if you find anything that we missed, and it does happen, folks, we do miss stuff because we are human, that allows you to, we can go ahead and get those items resolved for you before you leave. So that's hugely important. Oh, we do take trade-ins. We absolutely love trade-ins of any kind. We're not really geared towards towable, but we will take towable trade-ins, no problem whatsoever. We have all of the financing that you would expect from a big dealer. We use all the same banks. We are very good at what we do. 50% of our coaches are financed through us, about 50% of the deals we do. So we did quite a bit of business in 2022 and 23. Furthermore, our titling department is superb. We understand how to perfect the title paperwork and get it all done for you. No problem whatsoever. Thank you all for sticking into the end of this video. SewellMotorCoach.com is the website. Again, my cell phone is 859-613-2574. Give me a call if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll have a wonderful and blessed day. And please leave us a comment down below what we could do better or what we can change. Take care, y'all.